What's up, everybody? Welcome to the ReCoop. I'm your host, Cooper Daniels, and today is Friday, January 24th. How the hell are you guys doing? I'm still in my temporary location. I don't have my microphone. It's a little, it's kind of weird not having a microphone right here. I guess I could have brought it in for a prop. I don't have the damn cord. I think I left it at my parents' house. I'm still not in the, my normal location. Is a bit smoky. It's a bit toxic down there. And up here, me and my wife have been insane people. And we have several air purifiers. We've taped all the windows. And yeah, actually feels pretty good in here compared to, we should charge money for just to breathe our indoor air. It's so good. Anyways. What's going on? Hey, man, this is about a month since I got hacked on Twitter, X, and I got no help. And then they suspended me for impersonating my hacked account. Man, Twitter is some bull ass shit, bro. X, come on, Elon, help me out. I've been braving the storm of blue sky. You know, I have no problem with people with political differences than me. I feel like I'm a good person to talk to, especially maybe I'm a bit right-leaning, certainly libertarian in a lot of different ways. But I mean, I don't get mad about it. I think it's fun to try to talk. I think there's some people on Twitter or on Blue Sky that are willing to do that. So I'm going to keep trying. Am I there? Yeah, I'm good, right? You guys see me? Sorry. There we go. Yeah, there we go. The guys are in here. Yeah. So, I mean, look, hey, X, why the hell are you doing this? Why can't you just give me my damn account back? I paid you money. But if you're not going to do it, I guess I'll go to these other social media platforms and see what's going on and see if I can figure out how to navigate that noise. We're navigating noise, folks. What else? Real quick. All right, but this is the main deal here. What this has taught me, folks, is that I need to refocus on my YouTube platform. I think that I needed to do that before I lost my X platform. So please, if you're watching this on X right now, whether you do it right now or you do this later. Oh, and if you're wondering why I'm able to stream on my hacked account, it's because Restream still got me hooked up, and I don't think the hackers are anywhere to be found anymore. They don't care. They weren't able to make any money off you guys by impersonating me, so they left. So that's why I'm able to stream. But would you please subscribe and turn on alerts and do all the things for YouTube? I'm going to start getting back to doing recorded videos, edited videos, shorter videos that deep dive into certain different things. And then I had a friend recently suggest, well, look, if you can't tweet from your at Coop_Daniels Twitter account, why don't you just do short little videos and post them through your streaming software? Maybe I'll do that too. Seems like a lot of work though. Anyways, it's crazy. It's been a crazy few days ever since. What did he get? He got sworn in on Monday. Was that when it was? Now we're Friday. A bunch of executive orders. I mean, now we're back in Trump land, man. The news is going to be blah, blah, blah. I mean, it is just going to be spinning. We're going to get overwhelmed. We're going to have a hard time navigating it. I'm back in my element. That is what I'm trying to do here, is navigate the damn noise. And he's going to provide a lot of noise, but there's going to be some nuggets. There's going to be some nuggets, folks. Recently, he signed an executive order encouraging to protect self-custody. Fucking awesome. The SEC got rid of that. What was it? SAB 121, where it made it impossible for banks to put crypto on their balance sheet. I'm no fan of the banks, but at this point, mass adoption is happening, and we need all the institutions to have the tools that they need to have to keep this party rolling. I still very much care about things like self-custody, decentralization, censorship, resistance, permissionlessness. Like, these are the types of things that I don't want to see go away in this industry. So I'll be sitting here fighting for it and the actual ethos of this thing, rather than just being a bunch of cucks for the banks. Just because number go up. I worry for some of my bags. I feel like we're going to consolidate. And I think that there isn't enough new money right now. Maybe the new money is coming, but all of these memes and these AI agents and these numerous layer 2s and numerous layer 1s, and is there enough money to support all this stuff? DWF can't go around pumping all of these bags. So you're probably going to see a major consolidation in this industry. We're going to have to navigate that so we don't all get wrecked. I know some of you got wrecked by Thorchain yesterday. It was going to be insolvent, so they have locked the protocol. They're going to pay all the savers back, I guess. They have a plan. The swap, the actual thing that Thorchain is known for, is working as expected and generates a ton of revenue. But their little savers vaults and all, whatever the hell was going on over there that I didn't use. I do have a bag of rune that's been ruined. Not a huge bag, but big enough to be like, oh, okay. Shit. Once again, man, Rick Strong gets fucked up, bro. Anyways, so that's it. Let's see who's in the chat. Anybody here? Hello? Anybody home? Let's go, GFY. Good morning, GFY. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for your support. GFY is on Twitter. I think he's on day 22 or 26. I mean, it was the day after Christmas. 'Twas the day after Christmas, and Coop lost his account. And old Elon Musk and all his minions would not help him out. Even though he ruffled in lots of feathers and screamed from the mountaintops and sent support, infinite mails, X support is non-existent and as quick as snails. Sorry, guys. Okay. Oh, man. Why am I looking at my phone? I don't even remember. I was going to look at my phone for some reason, though. Oh, the 26th. What day? 24. So, yeah, it's been a month. Okay. Evening, Coop. What's up, Mort? Thanks for showing up. Longtime friend from the Algonaut Discord. What's up, Algonauts? How the hell are you guys doing? I need to check over there. I'm not banned from Discord. Why don't I get active over there again? Because I hate Discord. I hate Telegram. I hate these things. I just wanted to be on Twitter, on YouTube, and go to my kids' basketball practices and games. But I can't. Django, what's up, man? Sending love. Algo Leagues. What's going on, baby? How you doing? GFY, you need to send them an old-fashioned postcard. Yeah, that's what I got to do. I got to write them a letter. I mean, you know what, actually? Maybe I should just write them a letter. I'm not going to read it. What's up, Philip Macio? What's up, Coop? Would Algorand be considered a U.S.-based crypto exempt from capital gains? It's being touted as such, but doesn't its Singapore launch preclude it from being considered U.S.-based? Philip, what's up, man? Yeah, bro. Look, I pride myself on just saying it as it is. And look, Algorand and its origins and its creator is Boston-based. Well, Italian-based, really, but Boston-based, born out of MIT. You heard Gary Gensler tout it. You could build Uber on top of it. Have you ever heard me say that Algorand, you could build Uber on top of it? Gary Gensler said that while he was teaching at MIT. So the spirit and the technology company is based out of Boston. But when it was a bad idea to be U.S. based, the Algorand community is like, no, it's not a U.S. based, bro. It's the Algorand Foundation's out of Singapore. We sold all the tokens out of Singapore. And now they're like, no. It's U.S. based. It's Boston, bro. So I don't know what's real and what's not. but the spirit certainly is US based. It would be supporting a technology that came out of MIT, and a lot of the work is done out of Boston. So I think we can call it US based. I don't know what they're going to say. Chuckle Cartel, what's up? The meme master, the man with the plan. I'm sorry, guys. I feel bad almost. It's not my fault, but I feel bad for a lot of these guys that are out there supporting me and KoopCoin and RWA and all the haters for Panda, all these things, and I can't be there active. I'm on Blue Sky. Hi, Blue Sky, will you talk to me? No, fuck you, bro. We're the nice people. We're going to block you if you even mention anything. Okay. But I mean, I might have some things that could help you, learn some things that you don't know about. Nah, there's people out there. I just don't want to go. I'm not going to go back to Facebook. What am I going to do? We talked about, I can't go to Instagram. I'm not going to Threads. Just feels like Blue Sky, man. Amen, Blue Sky, bro. Goodbye, Blue Sky. Man, if we could just get me my X, I'll keep it. I'll keep going on to Blue Sky. I like these conversations. I actually didn't know. Like, look, I came from, I'm an actor, right? I've done a lot of acting in my life. The cities that I've lived in is the San Francisco Bay Area, New York City, and Los Angeles, California. Like, this isn't my first rodeo with people that either do think like me, but, or don't, whatever. Doesn't even matter. I understand the left, but for the longest time now, the only social media that I've been active on has been Twitter. And it was in the beginning, such a drastic change from what I was seeing on Facebook and in real life. And I was like, wow. But in those early days of Jack Dorsey and all of that, it was still obviously they had some people there protecting the leftist agenda. There's a right agenda too, folks. So if you're listening to this and be like, oh, he said leftist agenda. No, there's a right agenda. There's a left agenda. You can see it. Just go spend some time on X now and go spend some time on Blue Sky. You see that there's an agenda on both sides. There's just not maybe a variety of people on Blue Sky yet, but we're coming. You're going to actually have conversation. Anyways, okay, let's stop talking about this. Let's check the markets. And so I had been thinking about the Japan inflation and interest rate and wondering how that was going to impact the markets. It happened yesterday. And if you guys remember, I think was it last summer? I don't remember how long ago it was, but it was last year at some point. They, I guess, somewhat surprisingly raised interest rates 0.25%. And that absolutely rocked markets. So I think the stock market is actually going through a bit of a down right now. And, but still, it wasn't a surprise. Their inflation print was not good, and they raised interest rates to 0.5%. So they doubled their interest rate, but it was highly expected. They indicated that they were going to do this. So it was what was expected. So a lot of that price hike, that interest rate hike was priced in. So it wasn't the big event and then we're also in the crypto world a bit isolated from these types of events because the amount of good news pouring in is pretty monumental. So it does insulate crypto from some of these macro headwinds that might be coming. Now, we can say that for sure about Bitcoin, but even Ethereum on down, we probably need to expect those assets to trade more like tech stocks for now. I think that Bitcoin might actually separate itself. Personally, I want Ethereum to separate itself as well because it's such an opportunity. I mean, look, everybody's saying that ETH is dead. Everyone's moving on to Solana. It is at literal BTC ETH support. Bitcoin dominance is growing like hell. And this happens a lot where ETH gets smacked and then bounces back huge. Is it dead now? Is it really dead? Because everybody, there's always been these ETH killers and stuff like that. My bronze medal party still is intact, in my opinion. Bitcoin 1, ETH 2. And obviously, right now, XRP and Solana are arm wrestling for number 3. And then you have other contenders, EVM layer ones. Algorand is another one. You have things like HBAR, et cetera, et cetera. So there's a lot to look at. We'll look at those coins when we go to CoinMarketCap. Or is everything going to just consolidate on Bitcoin? They're going to build all the tools for you to do all the DeFi, all the different things that we want to do on Bitcoin. I doubt it. I don't think so. And I don't think that the new administration is bullish for that narrative. Okay, and it's been 20 minutes and all I'm doing is just talking to you people. Let's go to CNBC and see what's going on. All right. Okay, yeah, so we got some red, don't we? We got the Dow. Let me refresh, actually. Okay. So the Dow's down 150 points. Third of a percent. S&P the same, and the NASDAQ is down 0.5%, so underperforming the Dow and S&P. Volatility is down. Russell 2K down. Let's see what what's going on with oil. Oil's up a bit. Oil prices set for weekly drop as Trump touts energy policy and threatens tariffs. This tariff shit is pretty interesting. I think it's a lot of bluster. It's a negotiating tool. I mean, look, whatever strengthens the United States at this point, in my opinion, I mean, obviously there might be people watching right now from other countries and you want to be like, what would be the logical thing for you to think is, well, whatever strengthens my country. I think that we, a little bit of tribalism when it comes to our country is okay. Okay. Goldie Freedom, man. Hey, man, y'all hold Coop coin. It's tied to gold and silver. And look at gold almost up to 2,800. Yeah, buddy. Silver's back over 31. Copper is down. And platinum continues to tick up. And then we'll look at crypto in a second. Target rolls back their DEI initiatives and the latest big company to retreat. Here's what CEOs are saying about DEI in Davos. Nah, let's not read about it. Trump recommends ending FEMA. Zuck is going to be spending some money on AI. NVIDIA down. You guys can see this, right? Yeah. Putin and Trump are going to go have a little chat. All right, none of this shit. None of this is particularly interesting. SEC revokes unpopular banking rule that blocked Wall Street banks from adopting crypto. We can read about this on CNBC. The SEC has rescinded an accounting rule that forced banks to treat Bitcoin and other tokens as liabilities on their balance sheet. Nobody would do it at that point. The guidance was a major deterrent to Wall Street banks owning Bitcoin. The rule was introduced in 2022 and subjected digital assets to strict capital requirements, significantly raising the financial and regulatory risks of offering crypto custody services. Banks are going to come in, man. Wall Street is going to pour in. I see they're not even mid-curving crypto on Blue Sky. They are literally and it is monolithic. It is a one loud voice, like, woo, they're all screaming the same shit. And they're all liking, oh, we're going to be anti-crypto, bro. And it's like, dude, you guys don't understand that all the wealthiest people in the world are doing this right now. It's not just the angsty idiots that are pumping meme coins. It's like the world. What are you doing? Don't get left behind. Figure it out. And don't overcomplicate it in the beginning. There are low risk reward entries right now into crypto, even though it's pumped like crazy. There is a real chance that Bitcoin demonetizes gold, bro. Now, demonetizes, that's a bit insane. But it could flip it. We're moving into a digital world. We're in it. It's only going to rapidly increase. You don't think we need native digital money that is not controlled by any central party? Like you're losing your mind out of some weird rage that if you are snarky enough, then the collapse of your party would make sense. That's what it seems like on Blue Sky, is that they believe if they're witty and snarky enough, then that will transform the reality that their voting bloc is dwindling at a rapid rate. It's not. It's just going to further isolate you. And then in 4 years, you're going to get J.D. Vance. And then in years after that, you're going to get Barron Trump. You're going to honestly, you are walking in to a wood chipper, left wing people. I prefer a more balanced government. So get your shit together so there is a good opposition party that can actually connect with people and get shit done. But do. All right, let's go to CoinDesk. They're gonna now I have to sign up for stupid EOS Desk, Peter Thiel's website. Like they're limiting my articles, so I have to get an account. Like, stop it! You make me pay for CoinDesk? Jesus. All right, risk assets get a feel-good boost. All right. Okay, we read about that. Jesus. Ledger co-founders kidnapping highlights threat of crypto robberies. What the hell happened? So that was real, huh? David Balland and his wife were rescued in a police operation involving elite units. Jesus. His hand was injured. Be careful, folks. I'm going to move all my shit off site. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. All right. There we go. Rune plunges 30%. Let's read about it. Uh-oh. What is that? Potato? Thorchain caused Bitcoin and Ether withdrawals on its lending, paused on its lending and savers program to prevent a potential insolvency risk. Network node operators proposed and implemented a 90-day pause in early Asian hours. It seems like Thorchain built these lending and savers programs at the base layer of Thorchain instead of just apps, which they're actually working on. It was a big mistake, and it looks like they're going to fix it. Network node operators proposed and implemented a 90-day pause in early Asian hours. Thorchain's cross-chain swaps, its main service, remains unaffected. Interblockchain settlements protocol. I like Thorchain because it actually is a decentralized, permissionless, censorship-resistant swapping mechanism. It seems now that there's so much clarity on the regulatory front. In a lot of ways, it is less necessary this week than it was maybe last week. But it's still, you know, things change in a heartbeat. So I'm rooting for Thorchain because of its use case and my bags. Let's be honest. I've got a bag. It could bounce back. Vitalik Buterin calls for added focus on Ether as part of its scaling plans. Buterin called for implementing incentives for layer 2 networks to allocate a portion of their fees to ETH using mechanisms like burning fees and staking. There you go. There you go. This is, I mean, look. He's like, you can't fade this guy. But as I'm about to say it, I just look at him and it's like, he does look fadeable. You know what I mean? But you can't fade this guy. This is Satoshi Light. This is Satoshi Left. I mean, this is the guy. This is, look, Blue Sky. Are you watching? You're not. I know you're not because you don't. I get one like per post. Let's see. Did anybody like my post about joining me on Twitter or on YouTube? No, not one of you. Woo, baby. My latest reply. If you own crypto, you are complicit in terrorism and murder. If you own US dollars, you're complicit in terrorism and murder. If you own a computer, you are complicit in child pornography and murder. If you own a table, you are complicit towards people hurting their back building it. That is so wild. It's really like the FUD. I'm reading some responses and it's nice, but it's really all the FUD that they give me on Blue Sky is really old stuff. Like I've seen the Tether stuff. I'm like, bro, I was there with you 4 years ago. Did you know that Tether made like $10 billion net profit last year? Did you know that they are backed by hundreds of billions of dollars of US Treasury, literal 50 tons of gold and a shitload of Bitcoin? Did you know that the main custodian for Tether is the Commerce Secretary in your government? Tether's not taking down Bitcoin. Now private currencies are going to use the thing. There's another guy who's like, oh, you should read the book about money. Cryptocurrency isn't a new thing. Private currencies have existed in the past. They all fail. Like this is the fun. I mean, it's fun. And it's making me kind of tune into what it is they're saying. I forgot. I mean, this is really what people are thinking out there right now. And it's going to help me kind of hone my, it'll help me kind of organize and hone my message. I'm actually kind of grateful for it. Anyways, this should be the left of Blue Sky. This should be the Satoshi on Blue Sky. This guy, he thinks a lot like them. He's a lot smarter than them. And he's probably far more, wants far more freedom than them. But he also is somebody that they could probably connect to. Anyways. They, we. Woo. Buterin calling for implementing incentives for layer twos. That's a great idea. Ethereum scaling plans and network applications should start supporting the network's native ether to further bump value for the asset. Ethereum is going to bounce back. You are getting Ethereum at bargain basement prices right now. It's going to bounce back. It could, if obviously, I think it's going to bounce back. I think so. I'm not wrong, right? My conviction is unshakable. Am I right? What do you guys think? Am I wrong? Just kidding. The thoughts come amid rising criticism of the foundation and as a widely watched Ether Bitcoin ratio fell to 2021 levels as traders drop ETH for BTC. Ethereum scaling plans and network applications start supporting the native Ether. Base does that. It is the gas for Base. We should pursue a multi-pronged strategy to cover all major possible sources of the value of ETH as a triple point asset. Agree broadly to cement ETH as a primary asset of the greater L1, L2 Ethereum economy. Support applications using ETH as the primary collateral. Buterin called for implementing incentives for layer 2 networks to allocate a portion of their fees to ETH using mechanisms like burning fees, staking them permanently, or directing proceeds towards public goods in the Ethereum ecosystem. His comments come amid rising criticism of the Ethereum Foundation, the grant-giving nonprofit that helps support Ethereum. Okay, I'm not even listening to me. Why would you guys? Bitcoin touched a record of 109. Okay, we don't need to read more. But the point is that Vitalik Buterin is out there trying to fix this problem that ETH has of layer 2 poaching all the value. All right, let's go to the block real quick, and then we'll check prices. I'll check in on you guys, and we'll bounce. Anderson Horowitz is closing UK office to double down on Trump's America. MicroStrategy to redeem $1 billion in convertible notes amid crypto tax uncertainty. Paris Blockchain Week releases its schedule. I wish I could go to Paris Blockchain Week. That would be fun. U.S. House Oversight Committee probes alleged debanking. Also, Operation Choke Point 2.0. Oh, man, what did they do? That is going to be fun. Not going to lie. What did they do? What did Liz and Gary and what did all those guys do? They might get caught. They might get caught. All right, let's check prices. Ba-do-do. All right, let's see what we got. So we're in greed, nearing a $4 trillion market cap. Bitcoin and everything looks like it's ticking down a touch in the hour, but in the last 24 hours, Bitcoin is up 1%. It's over $105,000. Mom, Dad, Bitcoin is over $105,000. The volume is pretty high compared to what I've been seeing recently, 67 billion. Volume on ETH is also ticked up, 30.5 billion. That's good. It's down in the last week at 3%, but it is up, outperforming Bitcoin in the last day. Looks like it's giving back some of those gains. I might buy more. Let's see. XRP, we didn't even talk about it, but there's like all these rumors. It's Scott Melker from the Wolf of All Streets. He keeps on tweeting about he's hearing strong rumors that XRP is in the conversation to be right up there with Bitcoin and the strategic U.S. vault or whatever, reserve. It's interesting. XRP could be a major, the whole thing might be playing out for the XRP army, becoming the rails for banks. Wild. Solana is up 20% in the last 7 days. It's over 260. I think it even touched, look at that. It must have touched almost $300. This thing could just keep on going parabolic in this Wild West Trump world of crypto enforcement. I hate it. It pisses me off. But what are you going to do, folks? You're going to fight it? No. You got to understand it. You got to keep going. These are the mistakes that the left, I keep on bringing them up because I've been paying attention because fucking X support has completely and utterly marginalized me and my platform. Doesn't matter. But Solana and, these people, like, you can sit here hating these things or you can understand it and figure out where you have some belief and use the tools. There's tools, folks. Did you know that no, I'm not going to go. You guys know. All right. Cardano's under $1. Sui is down 10%. Hedera Hashgraph is number 15. That's crazy. Polkadot not feeling the love. Litecoin sub 120. Let's keep going. Memes are getting rocked. Trump is still down. It's down to 32. Ondo doing fine. It had a huge release token. A lot of tokens were released into the market, and it's absorbing it fine so far. They know people are watching. Algorand is falling out of the top 40 and is holding on to 40 cents. Down. Volume cut in half and down almost 14% in the last 7 days. It's about on par, though. It's not underperforming. Stacks on stacks on stacks, not doing great. Another one of my bags. Let's see what memes are doing. Are they any good? Pepe, 25. Mog is falling all the way down to 131. I own that. My entry is right around here. Oh, well, I'll keep holding it. Seems to, famous last words, but it seems to protect that 1.5 area. Where did Melania go? Is she still here? Did I pass it? Melania. Oh, official Melania. She's down 65%, 250. $500 million market cap. Why do the blue sky people hate this? Melania's got a $500 million market cap. And Trump, what is Trump's market cap in a week? What happened? Nobody's looking up capitalization. Trump as a $6.5 billion market cap. Why would they think it's stupid? Let's check out ASAs. Any of you like ASAs still? Let's see. All right, so Algorand's down 13% in the last week. Monco, looks like buddy. I own some. 6.7 million. Not a very nice candle. Down 16% in the last 24 hours. Ballsack. Oh, buddy. Big candle down. 725,000 market cap. The Tardios. Oh, shoot. My little cabal, my friendly cabal. They got the vibes. What else we got? Sorry that I keep doing that today. Coop coin is for the gains and the things you're going to get. Yeah, Coop has also felt some pressure here. Still holding up pretty strong, though, for years, by the way. All right. You guys still here? All right, let's go. Hello, Coop. Goodbye, Blue Sky. We already did that. Is that a Bird of Paradise plan? I think it is. I moved it from over there just so there was something in the shot. I think it might be Bird of Paradise. What do you think that worm Gary Gensler is doing with himself now that he no longer has his foot on the neck of the crypto industry? Stacking Bitcoin? Now that his political ambitions have been thwarted. Caddy Smooth is in the building. What's up, Caddy Smooth? All right, folks, this is the deal. We're streaming from my hacked account on X. So that sucks. But if you know somebody at X and want to help me get my account back, that'd be sweet. Or remember, please go to YouTube, like the videos, subscribe to the channel, turn on alerts. Let's make the ReCoop YouTube great again. All right, folks, I appreciate it. And if you're here from Blue Sky, you're not. I know nobody came. But if you were, if you happened to made it all the way to the end, didn't happen. But if it did, have a conversation with me. What's the worst that can happen? I make fun of you in a funny way? That's the worst. I won't make fun of you in a mean way. I'm trying to actually make friends. All right, folks, I appreciate you. I will see you incognito on X, and I will see you wherever else you come. Gary will be covered in baby oil, swinging from a ceiling by his nipples. I bet you that's an image. Did you get that image? An oiled up Gary swinging on the ceiling, attached by his nips. Let's leave with that image. Peace, everybody.